What's up, guys? So upon hitting 65, I did unlock the difficult in the strong approach, where basically you have to fight Hanzo on the hardest difficulty. You get a certain amount of points for depending how well you did in the battle, and if you're rank 1 on your server, you get the strongest title, which you guys saw. And pretty much I had to follow through my friend's team. Server 16 Hado really helped me out. I basically used his setup because he is a fireman as well, and it was very rough for the first couple of fights, but then I got the hang of it. So you will need the Demon Fox pet. If you don't have the Demon Fox pet, you're gonna need the Kamatari, I would say it's called. That's pretty much the purple version, but pretty much you want to have the same setup. So you're gonna put your fireman in the front, put Sai, Sasuke, and Sakura in the back. You don't really need to have them all 3-starred. He does have most of them 2-starred. But these are your talents. You want to have the clone, you want to have the Genjutsu Mirror, Celestial Prison, the Feather Illusion Jutsu, as well as the Sealing Jutsu. It's going to all be very key. So make sure you have these talents. Make sure you also use this formation. I find this way useful than all the other. I've seen a bunch of videos for difficult, and honestly, this seems like super easy after I did it. The first 3 attempts I was doing it, it was very hard. I just really had a hard time understanding what I was supposed to do. And I probably spent, I'd say, at least like a good 20 minutes, 30 minutes messing around with it. And I just kept getting dropped. But then finally I managed to get to my first attempt. So I'm just gonna basically guide you through it. Now it is gonna cost you 30 stamina every time you do it. So basically you have to go seal the topmost giant, and then the middle one is gonna automatically be put back to sleep. Once the bottom one does his poison, that's when you finally use the Cyclone. You pretty much let them both attack, then you heal up. So it's all about pretty much managing your clones, managing your HP. That's why you need to have your Sakura there. And I must say that Sasuke impressed me. Like, Sasuke made this super easy. This was my first run through doing it where I actually succeeded, and I was surprised. I mean, I panicked towards the end. And when you get to Shizune, you basically want to seal her with the main first round. Get off your combo. Second round, you hit her right with the Kirin after she skills. Summon more side pets. Make sure you keep healing, because when you get to the third round wave, you really need to have at least 3 or 4 clones to help you out. Here again, Takara, and you basically have to. Now, I was messing up at the start. Like, I just had no idea what to do, but basically have the combo. Once she's down to a couple of hits, then you have to hit her with the silence and then the Kirin right afterwards. You have to do it at the same time, extremely fast. That's the only way you can get past the Karin. Now, when you get to Jiraiya, you can pretty much auto the fight. There's really not much you can do. So I would suggest for you to auto the fight. I was autoing the first time I did it because I had no idea what to do. I paid attention to what he was telling me to do as far as the first 3 waves were going. And then when I got to Jiraiya, I had no idea what to do. So I kept it on auto as well for Hanzo, but you shouldn't auto it. I would suggest you to basically have it on manual for the first 3 rounds. Make sure you keep the Cyclones up, make sure you keep healing, and pretty much keep using Kirin whenever you can. But you want to save your main seal for the 3rd round, when Hanzo is going to pretty much do that salamander, which I got hit a bunch of times. I still don't know how I managed to beat it the first time. Basically, you want to seal it off on the 3rd round when you're fighting Hanzo, and then he won't do his poison salamander anymore. Then pretty much after you seal it off on the 3rd round, then you can stick it to auto, and it's pretty much going to be a guaranteed win as long as you just have your clones up, because they're going to be taking the hits. And it got really close. I finally managed to beat it. I tried to take a screenshot because I felt so relieved at this point. I was like, man, I was grinding so hard on that. It took me many attempts, and I got only 2,000 points for my first time. It was a pretty bad attempt, I could say, but honestly, the first time clearing it, I felt so happy because I kept failing. But then I just got a lot smoother from there. I really like the strongest title as well. I think it's the best looking title in my opinion. But being the only level 65 at the moment, and I'm 2 levels ahead, is pretty much a big difference. So pretty much the same thing went on. Keep sealing the top guy, then the middle one gets slept. The bottom one's gonna hit, then you summon the clones, and pretty much you wait until the last round. You summon the Cyclones again after they attack, and that's pretty much when I heal as well. So it's all about managing your clones, managing the heals, and then you have to pretty much have your Kirin up. So you want to use it on the last round of the giants, so you have it ready for Shizune. This way you can pretty much stop her poison the first time you fight her, and then the second time you fight her, after your combo goes off, you're going to use Kirin and finish her off. It's really simple. I mean, it's hard to explain it because it's going at a lot faster speed than I would like, but it is a very straightforward, you know, plan. So same thing for Karn. You just don't really mess with her the same round. You have to make sure your main and Kirin can go off from Sasuke in the same turn. So you just have to weaken her down in the first round, thanks to the clones, and then the second round you silence, hit out the Kirin again. So it's pretty much a repeat. Like, you just have the main and Sasuke working together to get through everything. Then, you know, I talked to Hadel and he said just stick with Otto and Jiraiya because there's really nothing else to do. And for Hanzo, that's when he finally told me just make sure you seal him on the third round, and then go ahead and pretty much, you know, auto after that. And the funny thing is that once you get to the first 3 waves, Jiraiya and Hanzo are extremely easy. Like, they are just ridiculously easy. I have messed up so many times. I have, like, I even thought I was going to lose this attempt. I was really just messed up. I thought I was going to lose and everything. And, you know, once you get through the first 3, it is a breeze once you get up to it. You just have to survive Jiraiya's Ignite. But when you get to Hanzo, man, it is just really ridiculously easy. And I'm glad this formation worked out. You know, it's something I pretty much memorized it after these 6 attempts I did this week. So I will be ready to do this every week without any problem. So I'm grateful for that. Just pretty much trying to show you guys the alternative, because as far as I know, I don't know if a lot of people know this way, because Hadel said that pretty much a lot of people focus on the Neji side, which is always on the forums. And this is pretty much without using Neji, I would say, with characters that are way easier to obtain. And it is the Firemain's perspective, so I'm not sure if you can make this work with a different team. But, you know, doing it as a Firemain, it was pretty easy. You know, finally got the first round on lockdown, making sure I didn't mess up. Then the second round, and then, you know, the first 3 rounds were just working flawlessly for me. Now, I kept messing up on the Hanzo part towards the end, because I had an extremely long day. I did come home from college and everything, and I was just burned out, you know, and wasting so many attempts on the first few tries of Hanzo, it really just got me frustrated. It was a very painful process to actually learn what to do. But after I got it down, it just felt like such a huge relief for it being so easy. But, you know, I was just extremely burned out, extremely tired. And, you know, I'm just glad that this formation worked out in the end. I think that this difficult formation is a lot easier than the normal fight, as well as the easy fight when I tried it. I tried the easy fight as solo, and I just got, like, I barely was clutching that out. Now I pretty much just do my own chances. Like I said, you know, I do difficult now, starting this week when I actually hit level 65. So it's a good thing I waited for that. But pretty much every week I'll be doing difficult, trying to keep that title. And, you know, while I'm doing my own chances, once I use up all my chances, then I go back to helping others doing easy. And, you know, it just feels overwhelming. But I must say that difficult is super easy the way you're doing this. Like, you see me not even silencing Hanzo. He still gets his mystery off. And I'm still alive. You know, I still have Sakura heal me, still have everybody up. Then, you know, Sai brings out the clones. So all in all, it's a very good team. Sai and his clones do a lot of damage. Plus, in case you guys are wondering who starts the combo, pretty much Sai is going to start the combo unless you use Kirin from Sasuke. So that's something you should watch out for. And you know, the more I was doing it, the better I got. So, you know, my explanation might not be as clear as it is to you guys, but hopefully you'll be seeing throughout these entire fights what you should be doing in case you're trying to do it this way. And, you know, sometimes it works out, sometimes it doesn't. You have to always just make adjustments or hope for the best. Funny thing is, when I was first actually trying this Hanzo thing, I was terrible on the manual. Like, when I was actually autoing it, I managed to get far enough. But the problem is, you could pretty much auto, I would say, the first 2 waves, and the only problem is when you get to Karin, because for some reason the auto will never silence and then Kirin in the same time. So you can pretty much auto the first 2 rounds, the third round you play manual, and then you can auto the last 2. And if you're pretty much fairly decent battle power, I know Hadel was pretty much the same battle power as me when we tried this. So if you're around 19k battle power, you should be able to do this no problem. Maybe even like 18k battle power, because honestly it doesn't seem like it's too much. I honestly didn't even know I had a 3-star Sai and a 3-star Sakura until I was like looking at the video now. So you know, but Hadel was using the 2-star version, so it doesn't really matter if you can't get the 3-star or not. But, you know, I will be bringing you guys another video, so I just wanted to have the Hanzo video separate, more like an informative video, because a lot of people are asking for, I guess, tutorials and stuff in a way. But I'm not that much of an expert at the game, so I'm just pretty much trying to spread information that people spread into me, and hopefully it just helps you guys out along the way. So, I'm grateful to Halo again. A lot of people from Server 16 helping me out with this game, especially the Hanzo. I really had a hard time last week, but it's a good thing I'm learning about this now, and I shouldn't be having any problems in the future. And this is pretty much the best thing you should be able to do every week, just for the title, and you're gonna be getting the most rewards out of it. So, I did mess up a few chances in between, and it's just a matter of, like, there's not really an RNG, but it's just a matter of how fast you have your reactions to it. If ×2 speed is too fast for you, I pretty much started doing it on ×1 just to kind of get a feel of what I should do. And once I kind of understood what to do, I just pretty much kept it on ×2. So you don't have to do it on double speed. Do it on, ×1 speed, just so you can at least understand and learn what you should be able to do. But overall, it is a flawless formation. I mean, if I can do it, I can guarantee you anyone else can do it. It is just a matter of having these 3 ninjas, which shouldn't be too hard because Sakura is free, Sasuke is free. You just need to get the fragments to upgrade him into a 3-star. And you can also get Sai from the plot instance. So you pretty much can get this entire team without being paid to win at all. Of course, the problem is getting the Demon Fox pet. So if you can't get the Demon Fox pet, like I said, get the Kamatari. And it's pretty much a purple. It's going to take you a few days to get all the fragments. But it is the next best thing, and you can still achieve, I believe, like an 8 combo with this team. It's a 9 combo with the Demon Fox, so that's pretty nice. And, I honestly kept getting scared when Jiraiya would use his mystery because it ignites the whole team and it does a serious amount of damage. There was times where, I got so close to beating him, and then Jiraiya just mysteries at the last second and destroys me. But, oh man, I felt like such a huge relief from doing this on difficult. I just really was so happy that after all the grinding I put on it paid off. And, it's a good thing I got it over the way with today because I'm going to be busy the next couple of days. And a lot of people have been asking me if I could help them with strong approach. So I was really trying to get this done as fast as I can so I can help others do it. Great Ninja War is going to be on Wednesday as well, so maybe I'll upload it and you'll see it on a video for Thursday. But I do have a second video coming out today, which I guess is just going to be whatever I can do during the day, kind of like a daily reset type thing, and pretty much going to be getting Kakuzu from the shop finally. Pretty much he was the last Akatsuki member I need to grab. So you'll be seeing me do another Naruto Online video today. So that's 2 Naruto Online videos today. And, in case you guys don't enjoy the difficult one or you already know what to do, pretty much the second one is for you guys to just enjoy and see what's up. But, this was the final attempt. I was so happy. I was just like, one more. And I think the last attempt was actually flawless. I think I actually did everything like I was supposed to. So I was happy about that. So if anything, follow the example I have in this one because I'm pretty sure I did it exactly like how you're supposed to. The other attempts were, half and half, but finally, when I got to the last one, it was just everything was clicking, everything was working out. Got the perfect cooldowns, got the perfect skills, got the perfect everything going on, and it just really makes me enjoy this team. So I managed to have a good team for Ninetales and the Hanzo thing. So now I pretty much just need to work on a PvE. The more I kept seeing this Sage Jiraiya, the more it brought pain to my heart because I really want to get him now. Sage Jiraiya is just a beast. I think he has 2 chases. He also gives, chakra to the whole team. And then his freaking Rasengan just like blows past your entire team and just hits everybody or something. So I really want to get him. But new events are going to be on Thursday. Hopefully there's like a Ninja Recruit event. I really want to get somebody I don't have. Hopefully they could bring out like some of the like the Akatsuki members that you can't get in the shops. Maybe, what's my luck of getting a Sage Jiraiya this early? I really doubt it. Because, there's going to be one in a later event with Sage Naruto and it's going to cost around 10,000 ingots. But who knows if it's going to be the same thing for the US version. And, upon finally clearing this, I was just so happy. And I'm not sure if you start getting higher threads when you actually upgrade your battle armor past that point. But for now, I'm only getting common threads, and that's because I think I use them. So I swapped back to my main team, decided to upgrade the gears, and honestly, I could not get anything. I need to basically wait till next week to get another upgrade. And I was going to actually spend ingots towards the improve itself, but then I realized I spent all my ingots on moods the other day. So I don't know when, but I'll be getting more ingots to upgrade on Magatamas and refines just to get a lot stronger. But hopefully you guys enjoyed. Hopefully it did make you kind of like a educational point of view on how to do this, and hopefully you guys are able to do this. So I'll be seeing you guys later today, and good luck with the strong approach on difficult.